John Randle is a famous defensive tackle. John Randle by Glaser. John Randle, the early years. What was John Randle's childhood like? John Randle is a famous football player. He was born on December 12, 1967 in Mumford, Texas. He grew up very poor in a small rickety shack. His family used an outhouse for his bathroom. He worked at a scrap aluminum plant so he could support his family. When he had time, he would play basketball. He also played high school football at Hearn, Texas, but he had to hitchhike back to Mumford after practice. He usually got back at 2 a.m., so he quit. John Randle started to overcome his challenges. John Randle, college life. What was college like? John Randle went to junior college after high school. He went to Trinity Valley Community College. This is where he learned the skills of football. He became a leader on defense. He switched to Texas A&I after his sophomore year because his coach recruited him there. He played 2 seasons at A&I and played very well. He graduated with a degree in sociology in 1990. College helped him get into the NFL. John Randle, in the NFL. How did he get into the NFL? After college, he tried out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he didn't want to play the position they offered him, which was linebacker. He used to play defensive tackle. Luckily, he got a tryout at the Vikings. He was one of the smallest defensive tackle. When they weighed him, he wasn't heavy enough. He hid a chain under his clothes to put on more pounds. He volunteered in special teams so he could be a defensive tackle. He made the team and worked really hard to reach his goals. John Randle, defensive tackle. How did he become a defensive tackle? John Randle worked very hard once he made it onto the Vikings. He had 130 half-career sacks. He was tied for 6th best of all time. He was so fast he ran a 4.5 40-yard dash. He had a lot of energy. He was a leader. He was selected into the Pro Bowl 6 times. When he was a Viking, his coach was John Teerlink. He was with the Vikings from 1990 to 2011 season. He finished his career with the Seahawks from 2001 to 2003. That was a championship. He never won a championship or Super Bowl. In 2003, he lost with the Seahawks to the Packers. The score was 27-33. John Randle is one of the best defensive tackles in history. John Randle, beyond the NFL. John Randle's life like today. John Randle has a lot of things that are happening in his life today. After getting released by the Vikings, he got married to Candace in February 2001. They had twins, Jonathan and Ryan. Jonathan had a birth defect and had a 10% chance of living. Jonathan lived. Now he's 11 years old and healthy. John Randle loves playing golf. He plays with Randall McDaniel. Every year they have a golf tournament to raise money for St. David's, a children's hospital. He was inducted into the Pro Hall of Fame in 2010. Now he and his family are living happily in St. Paul, Minnesota.